Good morning, class. This is your teacher, Miss Judy N.C. Patagsil. How are you today? Welcome to Mapeh subject, first quarter, week 6. Our most essential learning competencies for this morning are assess physical activity, exercise and habits, engage. The lesson that we are going to discuss this morning is about development of strength training. So what is heart rate? So the heart rate is an indicator of the level of participation in physical activity. The intensity of activity is measured by the percentage of the maximum heart rate. So during exercise, which literally means the maximum number of times the heart contracts in 1 minute. So an easy formula to determine your maximum heart rate based on your age is called the maximum heart rate. So the prediction equation is the maximum heart rate formula equals to 220 minus your age. So however, this only gives you an estimate as the maximum heart rate actually varies for different people. So the aging factor affects this formula in max HR, or the maximum heart rate, decreases as one gets older. So a more accurate measure of heart rate is known as the maximal stress test, or the volume 2 maximum. This test makes use of a treadmill or exercise bike. So another accurate way to measure the heart rate is through a heart rate monitor that uses either watch or chest strap attached with a device that measures one's heart rate and calculates its percentage against your maximum heart rate. Next, we have the rate of perceived exertion. So the rate of perceived exertion, or the RPE, can measure exercise intensity and can be combined with the prediction equation. So a number is assigned to coincide with the subjective feelings of exercise exertion from 1 to 10. So based on the given number, there is an assigned ratio scale. So the higher the number given by the exerciser, the higher the level of exertion is. And to use this text, the exerciser is tasked to determine the approximate level of his or her exertion between 1 and 10. So these are the equivalents are as follows. So your rate perceived exertions for number 1, approximate level of exertion, we have 10% no exertion. Number 2, we have 20% very, very weak. 30% is very weak, 40% is weak, 50% moderate, 60% somewhat strong, 70% is strong, 80% very strong, and 90% is very, very strong, and 100% is maximal exertion. So these are the rate perceived exertion equivalents. If the students give a number of 5, for example, it garners an exertion level of 5, so which means that he or she would more or less be at his or her 50% personal max heart rate. So this value then can be compared to the prediction equation, so which is based on the student's age, And a simple way of determining the maximum heart rate is through this formula. So example, 220 minus your age, for example, at 20 years old, equals to 200, then the maximum heart rate of the students or the rate perceived exertion is equal to 5 or approximately 50%. So therefore, at the rate the student is exercising, the heart rate should be 100 beats per minute. Next, we have the fifth principle. Exercise is an activity that stimulates the body to adapt and become stronger. The stimulus has to be appropriate to derive the health benefits. If the stimulus is too light, the body will not adapt, and if it is too hard, it may cause some injuries. So the exercise program should be designed to fit the current health and condition of the individual, and it should be interesting. The fifth principle is a helpful guide in designing a personalized fitness program. Making it part of life. Being well and fit enables one to perform every day. So duties and daily routines from moderate to vigorous levels without excessive fatigue or getting tired and become miserable at the end of the day, one should still have the strength to perform other activities for recreation. So there are contributory factors for being fit. So one of which is the fitness activity. A fitness activity includes physical movements designed to burn fats or calories. So everybody can benefit from regular physical activities, whether it is moderate or vigorous activities. Greater amount of physical activity or longer duration or greater intensity can provide additional health benefits. So some of the suggested fitness activities are strength training, walking, running, and jogging. Lifting weights is as important as those exercises, using one's body weight for resistance or resistance bands. So, this type of exercises increases lean muscle mass, which is particularly important for weight loss. Since lean muscle burn calories than other types of tissues. So when you drop pounds, you can also lose muscle. So it's important to do resistance training to keep that muscle mass, especially for those learners whose BMI fall under obese, overweight, and underweight. So these all part of improving and maintaining one's body mass index. Now let's proceed to the benefits of strength training. So the benefits of strength training, it increases lean muscle mass or prevention of its loss. Continuous strength training will help tone your muscles because of its repetitive action or contraction of the muscle. It increases bone intensity and reduces risk of osteoporosis as we age. Our bone density changes and our bone become more brittle, so strength training can help reduce the risk of osteoporosis, which is the main problem of older people. It increases muscle strength to make everyday activities easier. So the muscle gets immune with the strength being exerted and it will help you accomplish harder work easily and with ease. Lower risk of injury or by allowing the muscles to better support the joint. So exercising the joint to achieve its maximum range could be attained to or through strength training. So as a result, the individual can accomplish more tasks. So that's all for our lesson this morning. I hope you enjoy and you've learned a lot. Thank you for listening. For your activity and for your quiz, just follow the GAITF link on your screen. Once again, good morning and have a nice day.